Hello, locked down tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall with me, BlueAnkylo. So I had a quick look at a couple guides just to briefly get a feel for the order in which I should do my missions. We are going to do the Adenauerplatz mission for Dr. Escabel next, because it is clearly a side mission. And then of these two, we're going to do whichever one is... I forget which one is which, but the one that has a... basically assassination. We've had it for a very long time, where the one run went bad and we're there to clean up, and then the other one I think we just got, whichever one it is the one where we have to steal some fancy dancy prototypes. So we're gonna do them in sort of that order. And with that said, let's get to it. Let's head down to the U-Bahn and take a train, catch a ride. Anytime. Yeah, so that's the loose end one. That'll be the second one we do. That's the prototype one. We'll save that for last. And we'll go with Escabel's lab first, because I kind of want to make sure I get the easier side quests done out of the way first. So, we get to make our team. We basically, you know, as usual, you can hire some people, which seems kind of silly. We've got our main team, which all level up with us, and they seem pretty good anyway. I don't know why I would be... Maybe if they died or something, if they even can die, or... I don't understand, but maybe you really wanted like a spiked fist punching dwarf. So you brought her... You wanted someone with a sword, so you brought Lucky. I know you can talk to Lucky, actually. I remember running into her in one of the areas of the Krutz Bazaar. I obviously missed her last episode on my exploration. It's kind of neat. Got a little bit of magic. Be good at melee and all that. But yeah, we're gonna go with well, I think Iger's a good bet. I think Glory's fun. So then is it... Do I bring my Shaman or do I bring Blitz? Like, I usually prefer Dietrich for his magic, because magic's pretty awesome, and Blitz is only really necessary for rigging and decking. So let me just have one more quick look. I know this is super professional. This is the Adenauerplatz. There is a couple things you can do with a decker, and I think one of them gives you like karma or something, from what I'm just briefly skimming through. So maybe we should bring him. He does have a drone, which is pretty cool. And how high is his decking skill? He's up to level 5 decking, so he can probably do the job. You know what? Let's bring Blitz. Does that mean I don't bring my other mage, or do I cut out... Like, I don't think I have anyone that can heal with magic right now. I don't know if I like that. Like, would I cut Iger out just so I could bring Dietrich? Because Dietrich has... He's another haster. Like, I really liked having both hasters. His nerve bolt just got upgraded. I don't think I like his favor as much. I guess having 2 shamans is kind of overkill. I guess. But, you know, I really did like having more people that can do the buffs. And someone with heal. Maybe I'll need to pick up heal for Lady Blue. Maybe I should have done that. Well, we'll see how this run goes. This should be a not super difficult one, because we're not on a we're not on very hard anymore, and we're not doing one of the main story missions. So I guess we'll go with you know, shotties. I mean, she does have some medkits, so shotguns, sniper rifles, submachine guns, and drones, and decks, and pistols, and razor claws. And I mean, Glory is a healer in the sense that she's got biotech and lots of medkits. It's just not as, well, the heal spell you can keep using for quite a long time normally. Alright, well, let's go with it. I gotta start bringing deckers. It's like bringing a rogue on a D&D mission. You need someone to unlock locks, find traps, and all that. The ride to Adenauerplatz is a dismal one. Your only company on the train is an elderly dwarf in a ragged peacoat, and he spends most of the time muttering to himself. When the train rattles to a stop, he slowly rises from his perch and begins to hobble towards the doorway. The station itself isn't much different, an old, broken-down thing at the end of its useful life, feebly tottering towards obsolescence. The area of the Berlin has clearly seen better days. A window of light shines down from the surface, and even that looks stale. Slowly, you begin your climb. So one last chance to change equipment. Again, I don't have anything spare, but like you can't take off her hand razors, and I don't think there's any way to unequip the items either. Like you can't get rid of anything. So in the future, if I want Glory to have another gun, like another pistol, I need to double check what her stats are so I know she can equip it, and then I can just throw it to her. Blitz can't get any new weapons. I don't know if I could even equip him with ESPs or anything, to be honest. So I might be able to give him like some more drugs. And Iger, I could probably bring her one weapon and like another med kit or a grenade. But it's pretty minimal, like it's just a new gun if they can equip it, I think. I don't think I can give them spells or... Because, well, actually, I guess Dietrich, we might, if he had a spare slot, I might have been able to bring him a spell. I wish you could just bring all 5 of your crew and equip them all manually. That'd be nice. The streets above the Adenauerplatz are dark and dismal. This Kiz has seen better days. Alright. Looking above you is a fortress-like, seemingly impregnable facility. Windows have been shuttered, with enormous steel panels. Very sinister. Alright, Sutherland Bioscience. Well, I don't really care about the BioWare nearly as much. Let's be careful, guys. It might still be happening, whatever, for all that we know. We haven't actually used Blitz hardly ever, so it's kind of cool seeing him on the run. And I do like drones, so like I feel like that's a good idea. So I need to figure out what key. I thought there was a key that we can change zoom levels. That's nice. I can just zoom in. But wasn't there a button that lit up items or areas on the map that you could sort of highlighted things you could click on? I'll have to find something. I think it should be like Alt or Shift or something. There's no running away anyway. Wide open area. Alright, we've got ourselves a steel bolted door. Okay, so Alt brings up the little icons. Good. So I can use that to search for stuff a little bit quicker. Looks like I just want to scout the area out before we head in there. Just in case there's some enemies or some loot. Pretty important part of the job, right? Turn the volume up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's somebody over here. You guys want to chit-chat? Just some random punks. You guys got quite a mechanical-looking arm there. Ah, they'll probably attack me once I try to open the door, you bet. You watch. You watch. Jack in. Discarded tires. This pile of trash is steaming. Fetid waves of stench wash over you. You got it, Blitz. That's probably smart. Steam could be coming from a grate. Alright, we'll stay away. We'll try not to get future aids. What about the door? I mean, it's all locked up, right? The door is sealed tight. Dirt, rust, and grime have caked around the corners. It's clear that no one has been through in many months. Alright, so hydraulic jacks locking the door. I'm not nearly strong enough. What do you think, Iger? You can just open that up? Iger shoulder checks the door. Really, Iger? I expected more out of you. How strong are you? She's 6 strength. Why couldn't she open it? Lame. Well, let's do the jack in. Guess it's a good idea to bring a decker, right? Select a decker, as if there's any option. Alright, so he doesn't really have any options for his programs and stuff. He's just got his Renraku. There was a more advanced one, but I don't know if I don't think I could buy it and trade with him, so not really any point. He's got Medic, Reduce Alarm, a single target damage with a ongoing effect, area of effect attack, and he's got an attacker sprite and an exploder sprite. I think I did not like those very much. Alright, Blitz. What do we got in here? Relatively low alarm. We've got white ices. And then another portal. So it's generally a good idea to get some backup. We can move a long way in here. Let's go with that spot. Alright, so we could burn his last 2 action points on attacks. Or we could summon a sprite. Or he can just use his normal attack. 62% is not amazing. So erosion would work really well if we can hit it. 66%, huh? Well, let's give it a shot. If that misses, we'll just summon our sprite. That did lots of damage. Good. It didn't kill it, though. Can I guess I can't see how much HP he's got. But just judging by his health bar, we've done like 3/4, give or take. He probably has like 150. Well, let's bring out the attacker. And that means he gets 2 attacks as well. So, 2 chances at 48%. It's currently flanked. Oh, there's more baddies over there, too. There's a lot of baddies in here. That's how we open the door. Alright, well, let's hope that we don't miss twice in a row. Good start. And that's totally my usual luck. Charging. Well, the good news is this guy should die next turn on his own, probably. So we can just do, like, normal attacks. Wow. It's like 70% chance and we missed 2 out of 3. That's rough. That's right, accuracy in this game is a lie. I remember now. Alright, so he's 0 for 4 at 50% shots. That's because it's completely a lie. We're just gonna lose here? Like... Oh, he tried to put shield on the guy that was about to die. Alright, so, Blitz, come on, buddy. 50 damage. Miss. Don't miss again. Thank you. Alright, so... it's a long way away. 30% against both of those. Too far away for the tar bomb. Guess we give it a shot. I'm surprised he even had line of sight there, actually. So this is like a sort of buffing guy. We could probably just ignore them and race to wherever this takes us. Assumedly, like, we can't walk through there. There's got to be another way all the way around. Let's do that. Leave those guys alone for now. We'll go through there next turn. It'll be fine. I might need to use suppression at some point to keep this from kicking us out. Hopefully we're out of line of sight with those guys. We just end our turn. I mean, it would be convenient to finish that one off from, like, over here, but... oh well, let's see what's through the door. So this takes us way over here, okay. go into medium cover. Still pretty long distance here. Cool if you could hit those guys with an AoE, but that's a long way away. I guess we'll try summoning our Exploder. I think he's probably terrible, but I think if I try to summon him out of that orange circle, Blitz will move. Pretty sure like the orange circle was the range of the ability. I don't want to get too badly AoE'd here, if that's what they do. So I think the only real move this guy has is to kill himself, which is, you know, why the Exploder's not very fun. And he's kind of terrible at like everything else. So I guess I'm just gonna use him to like draw some attacks, maybe, because like what else can he do? What was that? Less damage. That's kind of annoying. So we really should try to kill the sentry. He's got accuracy and shield all up right now. Alright, that sounds like a good start. Almost killed him. And maybe we can just hit him with one more? Alright, good deal. So technically Blitz did take a little bit of damage, but he's in pretty good shape. This will only do like 25 damage if it hits. But I don't have a lot of other options, so... There we go. This guy in cover. Start taking some shots that'll never hit. 0 for 5, it's pretty awesome. I don't think the ESPs have hit a single time so far. Alright, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna spend one action to get out of the way. I'd rather it has to move at least. It already sort of wasted its sniffer for accuracy. Maybe we can do enough damage to just kill it. Yeah, assuming this guy ever hits. Okay, so that's 1 out of 8 attacks. And technically, there's not much else to do with this guy, right? Hope it doesn't hit these guys. It did. Ah! You know, I haven't played in a while. I'm just trying stuff out. Alright, we gotta hack that. We can do that right now, so let's hurry this up, I guess. You just need someone adjacent to it, I believe. Maybe? Am I not in the right spot for this? That's kind of annoying. Do I have to be like right here? Oh, it doesn't work because there's an enemy alive. Right. I remember now. This guy needs to die first. At least we've been lucky hitting with our erosions. Wow, actually Blitz has been really lucky with his rolls. It was just his attacker ESP that couldn't seem to do anything. Alright, well that wasn't too bad altogether. Had some bad luck with my ESPs trying to figure out how they work, but everything else was fine. Alright, well that should be the door unlocked, right? Good job, Blitz. Is he still at full health even though he took some matrix damage? Yeah, so his matrix damage didn't actually affect him. I think if you get kicked out or you die in the matrix, you take some sort of feedback that actually damages your real life HP. But because he just got hit in his matrix persona, it doesn't really matter. And I think like the same thing with his sprites. It's not like they're gone for good even though they died. you know, he still has them for the next one. They were just copies. Alright, well, we made it inside. Couple doors. Place doesn't look all that hot. Spider webs, you know. So, what do we do? Door number 1 or door number 2? Go with door number 1. Which might be a bad idea because there's a camera. So what kind of beasties do you guys think are going to be in here? What happened with the biotech in this lab that caused it to get locked down? This terminal governs animal testing wing of... what kind of beasties? Animal testing wing of Shadowrun Bioscience. Data entries concerning animal test subjects and the procedures performed upon them fill the menu. Okay, so we got hellhounds and basilisks. Well, I've sort of seen those before, so let's see the hellhounds. Entry contains notes on a variety of invasive test procedures planned on a kennel of hellhounds. These are like awakened dogs. They're kind of cool. Often trained for like military and stuff. There's several memos. The scientists working animal testing were less convinced that working with dangerous fire-breathing animals would yield useful results. What about the basilisk testing? These things are weird. I don't know what they're about, really. We fought, I think, 1 in Dead Man's Switch. Maybe 2. The prized possession, a rare albino basilisk. Primary focus of a passion project. An attempt to create a magically active piece of bioware. Well, that's kind of neat. Usually magic and bioware and chrome and all that don't match up together very well. Unanesthetized thoracic surgeries. Sounds like they were pretty mean to it, I guess. So, probably all the animals broke loose and killed all the researchers, right? Going to the sewers? That sounds fun. We got a keycard panel, an executive clearance panel, a normal, well, clearance B panel. I want to see what's in this room we missed first. Looks like a really well-preserved room. Obviously the spiders know how to get in here. Alright, science. Let's go for science. The terminal appears to contain an inventory control system for Shadowrun Bioscience merchandise. Items are spelled out in amber lettering. Alright, well, let's have a look. Tissue banks, organ farm. Breakdown of the standard organs being grown. Mass-produced vat-grown metahuman organs. That's kind of cool. Breakdown. Break it down. Let's see. Bioware samples from a variety of producers. So they're trying to, like, reverse engineer bioware from other labs, I guess. Let's see. Replicating products that it's dissected. Yeah, that's exactly what I figured. So they've had a shocking level of success at producing generic versions of commercial and restricted bioware. So that's kind of fun. Good for them. Contracts. Let's see. There's a bunch of organs in cold storage, or at least there were. High-end security level enhancements. So, this is probably what Eskimo wants, though. He wants sort of the recipes, the blueprints of how to make variety of high-end bioware that normally has, like, future copyrights. Super hard to replicate. In fact, even just doing this, if he gets caught, the corpse will almost certainly nuke him. But, you know, if he doesn't get caught, he'll probably make lots of money. Special projects. Yeah. Invasive testing on awakened animals. This is just a great idea. It just sounds like the smartest thing. Hellhounds. Subject named Billy, who's almost certainly the basilisk. Alright. Well, we're learning. So, I guess let's see what happens at clearance B panel? Console seems to control the locking mechanism for the door. Keycard reader has been set into the bezel, front bezel. Well, I don't have any keycards, so I'm probably going to be locked out. Which means we're going to have to go down the ladder. Executive clearance. So we've got like a normal keycard, an executive keycard. Oh, here we go, maybe. The door is locked by a high-tech mag lock with a swipe key. Been overridden by a local computer. Come on, Decker. Excellent. This is why we brought Blitz, is to do stuff like this. Oh, it's just an enemy drone. Sure. Double drone. Okay, well, it's the first combat we've had in a long time, so give me a second here to remember how this all works. You can see the little shields for how much armor they've got. Let's put good old Blue in some cover. Let's see, haste costs 2 AP to cast. Maybe I'll just put some armor on for now. Yeah, let's just go with armor for now, just in case. We've got Glory, who is a brutal close combat fighter. I don't like grouping people up together that much, but there's really not a lot of good cover. Like, this is light cover, which is fairly weak. I can probably put Iger back here in longer range. Now, we do have, like, Overwatch and stuff, which is a good idea. Got our claws. This guy has a fair bit of armor, so it's not going to do a ton of damage, if it even hits. I guess we should move Iger back here while I'm planning. She actually doesn't have line of sight on anyone. I think we'll go with a sniper Overwatch. We'll see what happens with that. And then Blitz probably wants to activate his drone from cover, to be honest. Or I can activate the drone here and then move into cover. So how do we even do that? Roll mode, activate. Now the drone's up, and we'll use Blitz to get back into cover. And then Mr. Drone, let's see, we've got Tase, shots. We'll put the drone over here. I don't actually remember if flying units, it looks like flying units get cover even though they fly. Which is kind of silly, but, you know. Just go overwatch the door as well. Okay, it looks like Glory's in a bad spot the way I lined this up. We didn't get any Overwatch shots, and Glory got hit for a little bit of damage. Pretty minor, really. And she's got a lot of HP. She's pretty good. So, line of sight, the same problem we had in XCOM, where I can't tell ahead of time. You'd think this would be fine shooting from here, but it's not. Even those guys are blocked. So really, Glory's the only one in line of sight at all. I'm gonna put Glory over here instead. I'm gonna activate, I forgot she's got a really cool, spend 1 AP to get AP for the next 3 rounds, so let's go with that. And, she's She's got lots of med kits. I'm not going to waste... If I had a heal spell, I could top her off, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So let's try overwatching again. We'll just leave it on normal for now. And I need blue to move out of the way as well, so... And I could cast haste on herself and she'd still have one action to move. I mean, I might just end up hiding behind the corner. Unfortunately, this guy can see her, which is not good. How about the drone? Yeah, that spot would be fine, so... We're gonna leave the drone out in the open, because whatever, it's just a drone. And I'm gonna put myself here. Someone needs to get hasted. It may as well be Lady Blue. Alright, we're gonna just stick with the Overwatch for now. Alright, they've come a little bit closer. We should get a couple free shots. We did really good. Those free shots really helped. Alright, well I think I'll continue putting... Oh, you know, I could have set up a lightning barrier right there. That would have been fun. I'm gonna put armor on Glory, who's in a little bit of danger as well. And then we're gonna start trying to kill these guys. So... We'll go with the 64% shot. Good start. Or, sorry, 58% to hit, 64% to crit. And 0 for 2. Perfect! Just like always. And you know what? Why don't we try that Frey armor ability we just picked up? Oh man, the odds are just so great. I didn't put it on very hard again by accident, did I? Like, this is bringing me back to the bad days. I don't see it. It's in the main menu when you start the game up. This is off to a great start. Guess we'll try the hand raisers next. How many 50%? Like, is 50% the same as 0% in this game? Because... Am I even playing a video game? Okay, 80%. I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's just try to tase it. That'll work. Maybe this is why I stopped playing this game. That was kind of silly. So that was a stun grenade. I mean, everyone was grouped up, but... I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? If you can't hit anything... Everything's asleep except that one, so... Oh good, we actually hit it! We finally hit it! So both of these attacks do 9 damage with no armor penetration. It does have a lot of armor. So we'll try the higher damage armor pen. Plus, you know, 52% is really good. Point blank pistol can't even hit a drone. Armor pen is usually good if you can hit. Is anyone keeping track? I've hit like 1 shot this entire battle. I don't want to hit adjacent units anyway. Can't even see that one. I guess we'll shoot what we can see. At least Blitz managed to hit 1. Good for Blitz. So, just for comparison here, Lady Blue is in full cover from that unit. And he hit her. But these guys are flanked or exposed, and my 50% can't do anything. That's pretty good. Pretty good. This might literally be why I stopped playing last time. Okay, well at least that hit. Try to finish this guy off. He's still sleeping, but I think they'll wake up next turn. Could put some armor on, you know, Iger or something, but could try an actual spell like Acid Stream. 48% for 9 damage. Actually, the weapon attack does more damage than the Acid Stream. Well, at least the initial hit. I guess I should just try to get them all taking damage over time. You know, like, it'll work eventually, right? Okay, well, let's try this Frey armor again, you know, 55%, right? Okay, you know what the problem probably is? I usually have Dietrich who can cast aim on my own units, and that plus 15 or 20% attack accuracy thing, I think that might be what I'm missing out on, and then 50% might as well be 0. As sad as that is. I mean, we get a couple hits in here and there, but it's pretty rough. Okay, well this is... I forgot about this one as well. Scattershot makes it easier to hit enemies. Maybe next turn I'll use that, if I remember. So this is that Dragon Breath round. Maybe? Cool. It's on fire, at least. I really like missing point-blank hits with a shotgun. Alright, got one. That did some good damage. Alright, we'll win, but... they don't miss! They never miss, even if you're in cover! Yeah, I think, like, Dietrich with heal, or either Dietrich or Blue needs to have aim and heal. And I probably need both of them to cover all the buffs for people so we stop missing all the time. That is crazy! Now, this would hit the drone, unfortunately. I didn't move the drone. I could move the drone. AoE spells don't miss... like, they have a chance for the target to move, but they can't miss the enemies in the range of it, I believe. Although it might do more damage if you're in the central square rather than the further away, like the larger radius. That's pretty cool. Go Mana Ball. I like that. That was nice. Alright, we win! Well, we're gonna end the episode here, because that's a good spot, right? Yeah, accuracy. You know, it's there's always kind of a what's the word? There's a you only notice the bad luck. It's like you take for granted the when you're lucky, and then you over exaggerate when you're unlucky. But I feel like I took an awful lot of 50 to 60% shots, and we only hit like a couple of them. Like, you know, we took 20 shots on that fight at 50%. And maybe 2 or 3 hits. And that certainly doesn't line up anywhere close to the actual over time kind of expected value. So that was a little bit rough. Maybe we just got bad luck. We'll see. I'll try to keep track of it in the future a little bit. And I need a way to boost our odds up higher than 50%. And I guess that was Dietrich's job before. So who would I not bring? Like, if you need Blitz to do the decking, or else you just miss out on all that, then he has to come. So it's either Glory or Iger. Who's the least valuable? I don't know. It's nice to have someone with heavy weapons, Like, Iger can punch out a lot more damage with her shotgun and her sniper at long range. Like, she's a good combination, long range, short range. Maybe that means we stop bringing Glory? She certainly, like, she goes quickly, she gets a lot of actions, and she's got the medkits and stuff. But, like, on her own, with no Dietrich, she just missed everything. Even with the claws at point blank range. Miss, 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 miss. So unless you can buff her accuracy, she's basically useless. And Iger could use the accuracy just as well, so... Maybe in the future we'll stop bringing her, because there's not much... She doesn't really do much. Oh well, I'll think about it in between episodes. Save our game, so I don't lose out. And you guys let me know in the comments what you think, because that fight was a little bit ridiculous in my books. Anyway, see you guys next time. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.